dropped it.
Bro.
He dropped it.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
That's what I get high. We are not friends, bitch. Don't try to say hi. Feel like I'm dead inside.
Damn, bro, I ain't got a cup. All I got is a bottle. So it's gonna be like when we do the segment for what's in your cup. I'm not gonna know. I'm just gonna be like, oh, I got a water bottle.
I go.
Phil has like 14 different Jack's cups he can use in his room for like what's in
my
your
gosh,
cup.
go under his bed. Just go under his bed.
You don't want to go into that.
Just
There's
go
wild
under his
card.
bed and you'll find a black Coke from like 2 years ago.
Dude, literally. He's like, I don't think this is mine.
Dude, where's fucking Lil Drake at?
Oh, he's dead.
He's not sleeping no more.
No, we rolled him to another room. We could talk about PlayStation 2 nostalgia.
Yes.
Okay.
I could bring up a lot of good conversations over that.
You know about
Stop.
Skylanders, bro?
Bro, don't even talk to me about Skylanders. I can go get my giant crate from like 7 years ago, okay?
Dude, I fucking love Skylanders.
Dude.
We could just talk about memes, meme rap,
Video
meme music.
games. Dude, I would love to talk about video games. Like, hell yes.
Minecraft.
Let's talk about
Peggle.
Peggle, bro.
Fucking Peggle.
Dude. Peggle.
Feels like Abby Peggle me.
No, dude. Alyssa's taller than you. She pegs you. Alyssa pegs you, and I know it.
It's not taller than me, bro.
Huh?
Oh my god, bro.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the fuck.
Oh, bro, dude, please do that. Hey guys,
Yeah, do it like that, bro. Make it like extra like hard, like you're trying hard.
Hey guys, I'm Young Fowl.
Okay,
Wait.
I'm actually do it.
Do it, please.
Wait, there's cops.
Oh, no.
Please tell me you're recording. Please tell me you're recording.
Oh hell no. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Grey Heart Collective podcast. I'm Young Phil.
Yo, I'm Trey.
I'm Loops.
I'm 5.
Today we have a special guest. Would you like to introduce yourself, Seth?
Yeah, sure. My name is Seth, and I've been making music for like 4 years on Soundcloud on and off. And that's just that's me.
With me.
Yeah, sometimes.
What type of music do you like to make?
Well, it really depends. Most times just like joke rap. But I do put a little bit of effort into it. But I've made like 6-minute long instrumental songs, just complete nonsense. I've made like a serious like acoustic song, but other than that, it's just all over the place for the most part.
Oh,
It's mostly just us talking about like doing fucked up shit.
Yeah, really.
Like we're just doing fucked up shit. Like what could we use as reference? Baby Slayer.
Yeah, song about penises. That's
10,000. 10,000 penis.
10,000 of them.
10K penis.
Like I'm on Venus. Seth has the meanest. But
I don't remember the next line.
So do you say that Jasper has a growing meme rap community?
Well, by growing, I mean it's like me and like Matt Calvert. So I don't know if it's growing, but like there's
Something's
2 of us,
sprouting.
so that's something. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I just
Phil has
disappeared.
dabbled in it, and
Or
so has Draw
fathers.
Boogers.
Actually, I think I mastered it then left.
Well,
You evolved.
I got
evolved.
something maybe that y'all wouldn't know about me, but I actually have like a few meme songs with my stepbrother. on his SoundCloud, and they are ridiculous. Bro, you've heard some of them.
Bro,
So that's partially. It's nothing offensive, but it's just dumb shit. It's just dumb shit.
Diss X Best Bigsby.
Yes, please.
Dude, I saw your brother I saw Will the other day.
Oh yeah, he told me that. But,
Did he tell you? I just came out of the car. I'm like, yo.
The presence of young Phil strikes fear in the young hearts.
Or bro.
So we could just start off with talking about what got everyone into the SoundCloud scene, especially you, Seth.
Well, I guess I'll go first. So I was in middle school, and it was like at midnight, and I went outside, grabbed my guitar, and I wrote a song about it being 12:57 at night. And then like it didn't blow up, but when my friends started listening to it, it's like, okay, well, what's the next logical evolution for this? And I made that 6-minute long instrumental song, which is not a very logical evolution, but it's whatever. And then I don't know, like, what inspired me to make it. Because I didn't really listen to a lot of rap music at the time. Like, honestly, I didn't listen to any rap music. So I was just kind of going in blind, for the most part, and just seeing what stuck. And I mean, I don't know if it really did stick, but I enjoyed making it, and I think that's what matters. So
at that time, wasn't I in 7th grade and you were in 8th grade?
Yeah.
That was when we were really into like rock music, remember?
Yeah.
You still are, I just evolved.
Yeah.
All right, bro. I gotta ask about Setho mode.
Okay.
That is one thing that I've noticed. I gotta ask about it.
Okay. All right, go ahead.
So I guess it's a bit obvious, but what was your influence behind Setho mode?
Well, there is this song by, I forgot his name. It's a Sicko Mode parody called Dicko Mode, and I don't know if you've heard of it. No, it's not Will Barnacle, believe it or not. And I was like, I can do that, but just replace Setho Mode. And so I wrote the original lyrics like 2 years ago before I started recording it. And like the lyrics were just Setho Mode lyrics. And that's the only thing I've written down. And so one night, I had my friends over. I was like, let's do it. So I got in my car at 3 a.m. and we recorded it. And that's why everything sounds like really weird and like almost like spaced out and not really like good quality. And the thing is, we recorded the song through the car speakers. So it was it was awful, but that was the point. And then I had to go back over and redub it because like the song and the singing was awful a bit, and it's still off. If you go back and listen to it, you can hear 2 vocal tracks from me, one in the original and one in the background. It's like, so it's a feature,
It's a catastrophe.
Are you telling me Seth features on Setho Mode?
Yes, that is true. Seth features on Setho Mode.
Holy shit.
No.
I don't think I've ever heard of anyone featuring on their own song and actually like it, it's fucking crazy.
I'm the first. I'm telling you, I'm gonna blow up one day.
He's a forefather, man. Look at him.
We're gonna link Setho Mode.
Man.
Seth, remember we were gonna do the remix? We were gonna do the remix with me on it because I texted you about it. And we were gonna call it Fellow Mode.
I do remember that, sort of, kind of, a little bit.
Wait, I always want to know about this. So, like, whenever you make music, and obviously you guys are in school, and people hear about this, do they come up to you, or do like women just want to give you a job, or?
Dude, I wish. I have had people come to me and they're like, "Setho Mode." I'm like, "Yeah,
How
that's
do you feel
me."
about it? Are you like embarrassed, or you're like, "Fuck yeah"?
No, I'm not embarrassed. I'm actually kind of flattered, but that also makes me think of like, because apparently a lot of people in my school know me, but I don't know them. And like we saw like Seth and Holly will be like, "Hi," and I wonder like if they know me because of these stupid meme rap songs, or like,
Yeah. That was a question I had. Is like, do a lot of people know about like when y'all were making a lot of meme songs? Do a lot of people know about that?
Yeah, like a good majority of our school at least know about Chris Brown's wife, which is not provided for undisclosed reasons. Like it had 600 listens, and even got post on people's stories when it first came out. Yeah.
Whenever we collab, that's when people talk about it the most, because like people at school would genuinely argue about who carried the song.
Yeah, we've had arguments, especially like in Baby Slayer and Premarital Sex. We had people argue about who like had the better bar, and it was actually pretty funny.
Oh my god, that's so amazing, bro.
Because it shook. I remember one of the kids. It shook their world when I said, "Kill it like comethazine, high off my mom's promethazine, legalized like magazine."
Dude,
And,
I still think that line's hilarious.
And one of my favorites they were talking about is, I got 25 pounds of crack. I'm from Curry, so I can't do math.
That's my
Oh
favorite.
my god, yes, bro.
That's-
I remember that.
Dude.
That's my favorite one.
Bruh,
Okay,
Bro, me and my girlfriend Alyssa, like, we was like, this was right when we met Phil, when he was on his SoundCloud, and we were like, what the fuck is this? Like, listening to that, we were laughing so hard too. We were like, it was this other guy, Beth Bixby. Who is this guy? It was so funny, bro.
You guys are the four founders, man. I'm telling you.
Dude, I know.
If you look, I used to not be Young Phil. It used to be Beth Bigsby and Walker Bell.
Yeah.
I used to be Walker
I
Bell.
remember that.
You remember that? But Young Phil started off as a joke. Remember, Seth?
I do remember that. I
It
do
was a
remember that.
joke. I tried to make the most generic name possible.
And you tried changing your name a couple points, right?
Yeah,
like
Benzo Phil.
and just some other stuff. I talked you out of it eventually because they all kind of sounded bad. I'm not gonna lie, but
I know.
What was some of them? Let me hear some of them.
Yeah.
Young Samsung.
Young Samsung.
I'm really
Um,
happy that young Samsung never became a thing.
Young Samsung.
Dude, remember Grandmaster Phil?
I do remember that.
Grandmaster
That
Phil.
sounds like some KKK shit, you know?
Fell Power.
Yeah, fell
But,
power.
what was another name? Seth, do you remember Fell the Elder? Because I don't want to be Young Phil anymore, so like Old Phil. Fell
Yeah,
the Elder.
Old Phil was one of them.
Old Phil was a name, and then it was Fell the Elder.
Yeah, and
The boss
and
fight.
and on Chris Brown's wife, I actually have he done as Cowboy Phil. I don't know
Cowboy
why.
Phil.
That was one of them. Cowboy Phil.
Cowboy Phil. Fell the Kid.
Dude.
Remember Fell the Kid?
Fell
Fell
the
the
kid. Oh my
Max
god.
Fell?
bro.
Fell
Holy
Pain.
fuck.
Max Fell.
Dude,
Dude, you have
Fells
so
had the
much names,
identities.
bro. I like Elder Phil, bro. Phil
Uh,
the Elder.
Elder
That sounds like a
Phil.
fucking boss.
Seth,
does.
remember Grand Theft Fell?
The funny thing is, like, we all came up with these in one night. Like, these weren't like over the course of
Holy
months.
shit.
We
It
were
was like
we were
one
just
night in
texting.
the Instagram DMs.
Yeah,
So-
we can't leak those though.
Yeah, we cannot
Oh
leak
my
those.
God, bro.
Confidential information.
But another thing was meme rap is really what got me started into like what I wanted to do. Because Seth, do you remember when I actually started dropping more serious stuff and Seth was like, "Wait, this isn't meme stuff when you click on it."
Yeah. I was kind of shocked, but it also made sense for you, I guess, because you obviously had more of a drive to do music than I do, and like the thing is, if I wanted to make serious music, I wouldn't make rap music. I make like acoustic stuff or like just like because I like rap music. Don't get me wrong, like I enjoy a lot of rap music, but my main like music interest isn't in that genre. So if I did want to do something serious music, it wouldn't be like rap music.
You know,
Mm.
me and Seth had a band.
We did have
What's it called?
we talked about having a band.
It was just me and Seth, but the Balker Bell experience.
It was gonna be called that?
Yeah.
Me and Seth actually like we considered ourselves a band at that point, just me and him.
Yeah, I mean, like we never like even went to each other's houses, but we considered ourselves a band. Yeah, I mean,
No, we would play guitar together, but that was it.
yeah, basically,
We
it
need to
wasn't
see a
anything like.
collab, bro. I want to
Dude.
see it.
Yes.
Maybe one day. Maybe one day.
Actually, maybe. Me and Seth have been talking, haven't we? About we've always talked about let's start a deathcore band. Let's start a
Yeah, we'll start insert genre here band. You
that's
know,
what we always say that. But no one around here plays fucking instruments.
I know, and like the people that do are like they're just like those like sad boys. Like they play it. They do that one like Post Malone song on their guitar, so they can play it to like to get like the white girls.
Yeah,
You know,
they'd be like, they see a
Yes.
guitar at a party, they'd be like, let me play you something real quick.
Sam,
Yeah.
that was us at my house when Alyssa and Abby were over.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, I was playing. I played like fucking like 7 songs.
Dude.
Phil and Seth were low key rock guitar at one point. Well, Seth still is. He plays guitar constantly.
yeah, I do.
What made you want to learn how to play guitar?
Well, 2 things. My dad plays guitar, and Rock Band actually. In Rock Band 4, there was a tip on the loading screen that's like it said getting real guitar isn't that expensive. You should give it a try. And I was like, I'm gonna give it a try. So I gave it a try, and I've been doing this for like 5 years. So
Wow, you taught yourself?
no, I went
Yeah.
to. Me and Walker had the same music teacher for like 2 years.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I stopped going after this whole COVID stuff hit, and like I like the guy, he's a cool guy, but I never learned anything from him. Like I learned how to play songs, and every day, like, what song do you want to learn? And I can do that at home on the internet. I can learn songs that he's had no idea exist. So if I wanted to learn something, I got to teach it myself, and so I stopped going, and I can start playing guitar more because I stopped going because I wasn't pressured into learning the songs he wanted me to learn.
Yeah,
makes sense.
he wasn't
No,
teaching you like
yeah.
music theory and stuff like that.
Yeah, well, I still know music theory. Like, I don't know anything about like keys or like anything. I play by feel, I guess. I don't.
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
I know it's good to learn music theory, but I'll do that eventually. Right now, I'm just happy with where I am. So,
Yeah, that's great, man.
We're just intermediate guitar players at this point.
yes.
How did you and Walker meet?
Okay.
Oh,
happened?
I saw him at lunch one day, and I thought he was scared because he's wearing an American Horror Story shirt. And my cousin was his friend at the time, and I think we just had like pee together at one point, and then we just kind of bonded from there. Been friends ever since. I was like in 7th grade. So
we
That's
met
really
from when I was in 6th grade because I was friends with Matt, and then we became friends too.
oh yeah, that's it.
But yeah, no, you were just scared of me though.
No, I was unironically scared of you.
I was a badass little kid.
Dude, you looked like you would murder someone, like unironically.
Like I used to I was like fighting people all the time. Remember?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Val the Menace, bro.
I was
So
a
you
menace.
said you played a lot of Rock Band or whatever.
Yeah.
So what other video games are you into?
I like Apex Legends, and
Dude.
other than that, like I don't know, Minecraft obviously is one.
Yeah.
And just a lot of the classics like PS2 games. I had a 360. Just that's where most of my like video game love comes from. I guess is the older stuff. So,
SmackDown
yeah,
versus
dude.
Raw.
Are you good at
SmackDown
Apex, bro?
dude, I get some wins pretty often, and I play ranked. So
Oh my
that tells you
God.
anything.
I played Apex with my friend the other day. I got my asshole licked out.
Dude, that would
Damn,
happen. I
bro.
promise you. It was probably me. Not gonna lie.
Guys. Are you cracked at Fortnite?
Dude, I crank 90s on those kids all day long. They go home and they cry to their mother.
Do you crank 90s?
Nah, I play Sky Wars, bro.
I play y'all motherfuckers. I play Skyrim.
Me and Phil play Arsenal on Roblox.
Wait,
Yeah,
bro.
we play fucking Roblox in this bitch.
Sam, do y'all have the same? Do you and Phil have the same shirt, or did you just borrow that from him?
No, this is.
No.
I had the shirt first, bro, and then Phil said,
did you?
"Okay, it's sick as fuck. Like I love it." And so he went and
Didn't
got
you-
the same shirt, bro.
Yo,
He went and got the same shirt. This is mine.
bro.
Wait, didn't you wear that at the show?
Yeah, this is
I
actually
wore-
what I wore at the
I
show.
wore
That's
this at the show,
just
too.
pretty sick. Oh
Thanks,
yeah.
bro.
Wait,
My
we're both
mom,
wearing- Sure.
my mom had said some stuff about it. She said,
It's like,
it
I don't
looks
like you
a-
wearing that stuff.
No, she said it looks like a demon coming out of my soul, and she asked if I was evil
What?
or something. Like she wasn't being for real,
Oh,
for real,
okay,
but she was just
Yeah.
being stupid. I was just
Yeah.
like, leave me alone.
Mom.
So you said you liked old PS2 games and stuff like that. I also enjoyed quite a bit of like old vintage video games and stuff like that because like my uncle and my grandpa they always had like the Nintendo and they had like PS2 and the PS1 and stuff. And I grew up playing a lot of games like that. What were some of the games on the PS2 and stuff like that you liked?
Well,
Smack.
growing up, yeah, I played all some video games, and growing up, I had a lot of licensed games, like like SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. Like, dude, that game
Yes.
it's different. You
Lives.
can't tell me otherwise.
Yes.
bro.
And I still have my original PS2 collection
Bro.
right here, so I'm sure I can look and find some gems for you real
Yeah,
quick.
man. Show him on the
Yeah,
cam. Show him on the
bro.
cam.
All right, let me see. All right.
Dude, I thought that I was the only one that played that fucking game.
No, bro.
You
I
ever played this Dragon Ball
Bro,
Z
I
game?
fucking played that too.
I haven't played that one.
Okay,
No, I
this
haven't.
one is a classic. I promise you. You're gonna nut your pants when you play it for the first time. And let's see here.
Bro, I like that lamp. Trey, you
Oh,
got to
the-
zoom in on that lamp, bro.
Yeah, the leg lamp. Yeah, man.
That's how you get a foot fetish.
Well, it's actually my dad's, so I stole it from him. So if that makes,
Does he have a foot fetish?
you know, I don't know. I can go ask him.
Um,
No.
I want that to stay a mystery. I want to imagine.
Me too.
Tell us about your dad and his collection.
Of what? Yeah, be
Collection.
specific.
You know,
Oh, the Bang Bang Pow Pow collection.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Well, my
yeah,
dad is what we call a gun nut,
yeah.
and
Man,
he is he's a gosh darn freedom loving libtard hating American. Let me tell you.
God bless America.
USA.
I remember I went to Seth's house and they have this bulletproof vest, bulletproof leather jacket, and his mom
Yeah.
tried to get Seth to give it to me, and he wouldn't.
Yeah.
It's gangster.
And I got it from my cousin, who is a well, we're not talking about this podcast, so I feel like I probably get banned. But he gave me the he sewed it himself. He like sewed like the Kevlar into the jacket himself. So
Okay.
and it's actually kind of small on me, but I haven't worn it. But you know, if I ever get in shit with the IRS, I will wear it.
Oh my gosh.
Why the IRS? Like, why
Because-
not like the CIA or like
Like the ATF, I don't know.
Well, at least you
Because
got
that's
some swag points, bro.
true.
Swag
I
points.
want to die in a shootout like a real man.
I almost did a minute ago. Look, do you remember the
Seth is
fucking
avoiding
siren?
taxes, bro. That's why the IRS is gonna come. For you.
Exactly. I'm 17 and
Yeah.
I don't know. They want me to pay taxes. I'm not paying the taxes, man. I'm just telling you, man.
He deleted all his social security shit, bro. He's off the map.
Well,
Off the damn
technically,
grid.
I am illegally trading in the stock market because I am underage.
Bro, you bought
So,
any of the
you know.
GameStop shit?
Yeah, dude, I got it like right when they banned people from buying it.
Oh my god.
And I didn't make any money off of it. So I put like $20 into it and I got $2 back. So
Damn.
you know,
Stonks.
but you know, stonks, man. That's how it goes.
Talk.
That's the way life rolls.
So we're gonna talk about some shit. We're gonna talk about what's some fucked up middle school experiences you guys had.
Homie went to the ward. Yo, it was dead silent, bro. It was dead silent.
I don't. I feel like
bro,
mine would like be nothing compared to y'all's. I don't know why. Like, I never
Yeah,
even had
honestly,
that much
I was
shit
just like,
happen.
in middle school, I was just like a shy kid and I didn't really say much.
Yeah.
But like once I got in high school, I kind of grew up my show. So
Mm.
I didn't really, I didn't, me not saying much, I didn't really have much experiences. Like I was just a shy kid in the back that didn't say anything. So y'all would probably be better at saying.
I swear,
story
bro.
or something.
there was this kid that he transferred to our school, and we'd always notice like, why is he missing from class? But I saw him in the gym this morning. He was what we used to call a bathroom beast, and like, dude, he would hide in the bathroom all day. And one day, I just walked in the bathroom because Seth, do you remember our bathrooms used to like be shut doors?
Yeah.
I opened it. All I hear is, "Ow, fuck!"
Oh
And I
my
hit him in
God.
the. He was hiding behind the door, and I hit him in the face with the door, like really hard. So I opened it really fast,
Oh my
and
God.
I almost knocked his ass out. And there was this one kid, Seth. You want to know who I'm talking about? He thought he was a rapper, and he put tinfoil on his teeth, and all I have to say is Zan
Zenny.
Pepper.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. I forgot about him, dude. I wish you never brought him up.
he was fucking Kodak Black. He was Kodak.
He was.
He was fucking Kodak Black. One time in class, a teacher started yelling at him. You know what he said? He said, "Why are you still talking?" He said, "Why are you still talking though?" I was like, "Bro, what the fuck?" And I remember another time a kid, one of my friends, actually, he got really pissed off, and he had a tattoo already, and he was in 7th grade, and he threw a fucking desk at a kid. Seth, you know who I'm talking
What
about.
the fuck?
Yeah, I do.
What the
And
fuck
I
is
have-
Curry, bro?
Dude, it's like they like took everyone like in the gene pool that was missing chromosomes and they put them in one school.
Well, I went to Curry, but that shit never happened, bro. Like everything was all good, but y'all motherfuckers. No, there is one story though. In high school, ninth grade, alright. I was going to my locker, and there's two people. I was like the bottom locker, and there's two people above me just talking, and they were saying, "Yeah, bro, I was talking to this one chick, but then I started talking to her like, who's your uncle or like, who's your dad?' And this bitch was my cousin." And I immediately was like, "What the fuck?"
What?
That's the only weirdest shit that I ever like heard of.
That's
That's
like
like-
Curry shit.
Yeah, that's not even like that weird compared to some of the stuff that I have, which I can talk about right now.
Talk about
So
it.
in middle school, I was a shy kid. I didn't really talk out much, but I really liked writing. And so in 7th grade English, we had to write an essay about what'd you do in your summer vacation? Like, all right, easy, So my relatives live in Georgia. My sister and her husband, and they live in a mostly refugee community, Muslim community. There's nothing wrong with that, obviously. But we were driving down the road, and we saw 4 Muslims in a shopping cart going across the interstate. And she said, put anything in there that's funny. I'm like, that's funny. That's comedy right there. So I put it in there, and she called me racist, even though Muslim is a religion, not a race. And I got sent to the office, and they rewrote the paper. And I also got in trouble for another paper I wrote about conspiracy theories and about how Obama's a shapeshifting reptile. And
Bro.
and I don't know what the prompt was. I don't remember what the prompt was. And I also got sent to the office for that one. So I guess the teachers just hated me. And same teacher, by the way.
Oh,
That was funny though.
It was funny. And another thing happened in 8th grade where I wrote "Suck My Kiss" in my friend's history or English notebook because that's a Red Hot Chili Peppers song. We will fight the song. And so my teacher called me there. She's like, "What is this?" I'm like, "What do you think it is?" She's like, "What does this mean?" I'm like, "Can you not read?" And then I went and she sent me in the office, and the principal was like, "Seriously?" I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Okay, just go out to class." Like, okay.
Yo, talking about that, I know Fel for a fact, like he's got sent to the office before, but what about you, Sam and Trey? Have you ever got sent to the office for some like dumb shit or like some stupid shit?
I was a good kid, man.
Man,
I
got this
believe
one
that.
story. I got this one story.
Wait,
I was
before you go, Sam, have you ever got sent like to the office or something?
Actually, this is more of when I was like a kid. I never really got sent to the office as like a middle, maybe a middle. Yeah, I did for a middle school. I'll tell you all about that in a second. It's embarrassing. But when I was in kindergarten, I like had no filter, and I also like did not understand like you don't push like a girl or anything. But okay, but
Bro.
what happened was I had a certain chair in my class that like we were supposed to sit at, and this girl sat in my chair, and I pushed her out of the chair.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and then I
You're
got sent to the
abuser, bro.
office.
Man,
and
I
I
got
got,
no
what-
chill.
bro, I
what
got
grade
sent to
were
the
you in?
office like kindergarten, and I got sent there like
Oh.
8 times, bro. And I'll now name drop her and everything. Dr. Ann Jackson whooped my ass like 8 times, bro. She made me put my
Bruh.
feet in this little wooden box thing, and she would close it, and then she would
Medieval.
make me bend
I think
over
that's
and do
illegal.
this shit, bro. No, it probably is.
is
She
it?
got this big wooden paddle. She like hit. No, bro. My mom told me in high school at Curry, she was a senior and she was late to school too many times, so they spanked her, bro.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. How
I
is
still do
that
that.
allowed, bro?
That's fucked.
How is
That's
that
fucked.
allowed?
I have
Alright,
a
but hold on. One more
Yeah, you're a grown adult at that
story,
point.
bro. I got one more story, and this one's like kind of embarrassing. I was in 8th grade, and Luke's. I don't even know if you remember. You might remember like remnants of this or some shit, but like I was dating this girl or whatever, and my parents were kind of strict, so they didn't let me like go to girls' houses and stuff, and so I don't know, bro. I
You
kissed a
ain't
girl in the
smashed it, bro.
hallway. I kissed a girl in the hallway when no one was there, but one little kid saw it or whatever, and he like already didn't like me. He went and told immediately, and they put it up on the cameras and brought me in there and said, "Is this you?" I was like, "No," and they said, "That's you," and I'm like, "Okay, well, whatever." And so I had to go to the office for that shit, bro. And I had to like go to in school detention one morning
They
at
pulled
like
this
fucking
you.
6 a.m. Bro,
Wait,
and they literally.
How did your mom react to that shit?
She wasn't even mad. She was just like, "Why are you getting in? Like, I mean, you shouldn't do this in the middle, like in school or whatever." But she was just like, she was not mad. I didn't get grounded. Like, you know, she didn't overreact at all. But dude, that little shit, like, I still hate him to this day, and I can't name drop him
He's a
because I don't know.
fucker.
But
Dude.
dude, a little fucker.
I can't believe they pulled a this you on you, bro.
Bro,
this
Is this
you?
you?
I
They
remember,
said
like-
this you, and I said no, and they said that's you. I was like, okay, whatever. That's me.
I'm gonna name off a few stories.
He
Okay.
literally slowed it down to where you could see me where I was
Bro,
kissing her.
Homie,
That was
you
weird,
look
bro.
you look down, you got an
They
erection,
recorded that.
bro.
They was like, oh yes,
He
oh
called him
yes.
this thing when he put
Oh,
it on the
yes.
projector. He's like, look at
He
this.
starts
He
touching
put
himself,
fucking
bro.
he put slow jazz over it. But no. Okay, there was this story I had, and this is the first time I got in trouble in 6th grade. This is my first middle school year, and I was already getting in trouble. So, well, no, this one time I beat the fuck out of this kid by getting in trouble because I was outside. I beat up Daniel Fody. Sorry, Daniel. But
Damn.
I for no reason either. It was because he had a bald spot, and I don't know why I was so mean. But
Bro,
I beat him up.
that's all.
But I got in trouble on Fun Day. Seth remembers this
Oh my god.
for what I did on the internet when they put me on a fucking government watch list.
Yeah.
They put me on a government watch list
Huh?
because I made a we were in a group chat and I was sending really edgy memes, like really edgy ass memes, and this girl's mom saw it, and this girl said she was gonna do something, and I said I meant to say it's not worth it, and I said you're not worth it. And
yo, bro.
I was just like, I was dumb, you know what I mean? I was a 6th grader.
What?
And I got in trouble. And in the principal's office, he did this to me. Look, I wouldn't say shit. Like, I wouldn't say who was involved. And I wouldn't even say, okay, I'm going to stand up. He was like, okay, this is the desk. Hold on.
You dumb for that, bro.
Reading
I'll
it.
make you fucking break. And I was like,
Oh yeah. I remember you telling me.
Jesus,
I'll make
fuck.
you fucking break, bro.
Dude,
Oh,
that's
What
and
is
fine.
this, a porn, man?
second grade, I was kind of poor in elementary school. So, like, clothes are very important to me. Like, I had my first pair of Jordans. I was so hyped. Like, cause I'd wear them, and I literally had like a gray and blue shirt. Like I had like a blue undershirt and like a gray flannel to wear over it, and I was matching. I was like, I'm drippy, and this girl walked up and stepped on him on purpose. So I grabbed her hair and I yanked it because she stepped on my fucking Jordans, and
Bro. She's probably flirting with you, bro.
Dude.
well, don't fuck with my J's, and
Yo, that's a quote, bro. Don't fuck with my J's.
Don't fuck with my J's.
but like the principal. He grabbed me aside and said, "Why'd you do that?" I said, "That skank stepped on my Jordans," and that's still like wrote down quote in quotations that skank stepped on my
Yo.
Jordans. But
Bro.
the thing is, my ninth grade year, I got sent to alternative school, and the same principal from my elementary school was the principal to the fucking alternative school, and I was like, "Do you remember that?" And he said, "I wish I didn't."
It keeps
And-
low, bro.
He said,
Bro. So you
Huh.
have some deep character development.
Dude,
I
he
did.
does. He is the main character.
I'm the main character. No, Sam said my quote. He said, "This is Phil's world, and we're just living in it."
You know,
I
Just a
actually,
background character, and I'm
What was
okay
that,
with
Seth?
that.
also I actually have a couple of stories involving people thinking I was a school shooter.
oh my
So let's
God.
start.
God.
Let's start with the basic one. In 2nd grade, it was Halloween day, and I was a pirate. And my mom gave me one of those like plastic flintlock pirate pistols I brought to school, which like I was 2nd grade, I didn't realize like the implications of that,
Yeah.
and that was one of them. And then in 8th grade, when I was a little edgy, let's just say, I we didn't have school on Monday, and it was Sunday. And so I thought it'd be a great idea to get my dad's revolver and point it at the mirror and take a picture of me and post on Snapchat saying, "Don't come to school tomorrow."
I remember
And then,
that.
Well, I
and then,
did something just like that.
And
and then
Hold
the
on, I'll
next
tell you in a
the
minute.
next snap said, "Cause there is no school tomorrow."
Oh yeah.
And then, but, you know, and this is 3 days before the Parkland shooting.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
No.
And we had an assembly, not about me, but about like just like social media threats in general. And I was sitting in the front row, and I swear every person in the gym was looking at me.
Bro, what about if they pull you up on the projector and be like, "This you, bro"?
And you're just like, look, you're doing this. You're like, but
God,
Steph,
bro.
do you remember when that kid stepped on my Yeezys? When my sister gave me a pair of Yeezys, and I was so hyped for those too. Like I had my first pair of Yeezys like when like the 350s first dropped. My sister got a pair because her dad had them, and he didn't want them. They didn't fit her, so like she just gave them to me, and I was like, they're my size, and I wore them. You remember when I wore them, Seth? The Yeezys?
I thought they were fake.
No, they were real because no, Evan tested them, and Eli Moon tested them. But
Of course, the shoe connoisseurs.
but the thing is, a kid stepped on him on accident, and he pulled out his phone. He showed me nudes, and a girl saw, and he got put on a sex offender list.
I remember that. Yeah, well,
You remember that?
we probably shouldn't say his name, but I remember that. Yeah.
Wait, what happened? He got put on a sex offender list for what?
For showing me nudes
Oh,
because they were nudes of girls.
Yeah,
And
it was they were underage though. It was
Oh.
a person in our class.
what the fuck?
So, yeah.
These motherfuckers.
So it
are
seems like
crazy.
we've all kind of evolved as people, because I know for a fact I had a Nerf gun pointed at a camera before saying "Don't come to school tomorrow," and I've done that shit like one time, and bro, the dumbest shit I think I've ever done in my life. Like,
Yeah, but
Bro,
I-
you didn't get in trouble for that shit, did you?
no, bro, I deleted. Like, luckily, I think somebody had said like, bro, you should delete this because like the blah blah blah, and I was like in 7th or 8th grade, around the same age, I guess. You were, Seth, like when you were kind of being edgy or whatever, but I didn't realize like how stupid that was
Yeah.
to do. Like, it was
Yeah, but it
funny.
was a
It was
Nerf
funny
gun,
because
though.
of how the meme community was at the time. A few
Yeah.
years ago, it used to be like
It was that was
straight
fucking
up
hilarious.
offensive.
Yeah.
Straight up fucking like Call of Duty. What is it? Chat room or voice
Yeah.
chat room?
Lobbies, yeah.
Xbox lobby.
Lobbies, yes, bro.
Yeah.
It was an
It was too
Xbox
long.
lobby, and dude, I just didn't realize in the real world that shit don't like for real pan out.
Yeah.
for real.
Man, bro. I told you to delete that shit because like I know some people be
Yeah.
like, put some more.
Yeah, that's what happened to me. And like the worst part, it was a real gun. Like it wasn't like, and then and like teachers at school were like, "You did that." I'm like, "Yeah, I did that." And like, you shouldn't do that. I'm like, "I know."
Yeah,
Oh
but
my
coming
God.
from like their perspective, like they don't
They don't
know anything
understand.
about like yeah.
No, bro.
No.
Yeah.
Me and Seth
Well-
were straight fucking like edgelords.
well-
Like I remember one time we followed a dude around the mall, and we were
Yeah,
just
Oh my
like,
God, man.
Yeah, it was
Around.
during Halloween, and like I don't know why they followed him around. He's and like we got kicked out. Like we were
Yo.
gang stalking him.
Yo, but going back to with the teachers, it's like you don't know what's a joke or not, cause like some kids they might say it's a joke and then they actually do it.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
they can't really differentiate like what's real or not. So
I mean, that's not really their fault because like this stuff like wasn't around back then, so they like in their
Exactly.
job training probably also just like assumes to take every threat, no matter how minor or joke, as a threat.
Mhm.
And that's understandable.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
so it's not really their fault, but
yeah, cause motherfuckers joke about doing some shit and then they do it, and then
I know.
everybody's like, oh, we should have done something, but
They
everybody
just
was
don't want to
laughing
be.
with 'em.
They're just trying to be better safe than sorry.
Yeah.
What was another funny thing? I remember one time when do you remember when? Well, I wasn't doing it, but like I got in trouble because I was standing beside them when the fucking kids were doing that Hell Hitler thingy, and I was like, I so happened to be like right beside them.
I don't remember that honestly. I do not
I was
remember
in
that.
6th
I
grade.
remember that shit where like group photo or whatever, some motherfuckers was doing some Hitler shit.
And I was
Oh
like,
my
I was
God.
really, I was like, I wasn't in it, but I was like really close to them, so they thought I was involved. And I made up an excuse for them. I was like, just say you thought it was from fucking Captain America, you fucking idiots. And then because Hell Hydra,
Mm.
Yeah.
I was like a fucking like mastermind at that time. Remember?
Oh, speaking of masterminds, I ran a a meme page from my school where I'll post pictures of teachers on there, and like we had a whole assembly about me. This is kind of a long story, but I'll make it short. So
Whoa.
They thought
one
it was
night,
me.
yeah,
I think I remember that shit. Was this in middle school?
yeah, I was
Yeah.
in middle
I
school.
remember that shit. Motherfucker said, they said, whoever posted a meme of the vice principal or some shit like that. I remember
Yeah.
that shit.
Yeah,
It was Curry Inc. Remember Curry Inc.?
yeah,
Wait,
Curry.
But what kind of
Is it
memes
still
were
up?
like?
Oh, they weren't like offensive. They're just like
Zoom ins.
Yeah,
yeah,
just
they're
like
like
pictures of them.
zoom-ins, or like I had one, and it's like that scene from Incredibles, like I fear no man, but that thing that scares me. It was a picture of my science teacher. Like it wasn't like anything offensive, but like they still probably didn't enjoy their pictures being posted without their consent on
Yeah.
a social media page. And the worst part is we had code names. So mine was in binary. There was the puppet master, which is my cousin. There was Yibo Lettuce, and there was some dudes in like Ugandan. Like that's what his like code name was. And so they said they knew our addresses, which I doubt, but I also kind of don't doubt because
You were scared. You were fucking
yeah,
terrified.
I was terrified. And I got home and I deleted that page instantly. They got like 200 followers, and nobody knew who ran it. And most people probably still don't.
No,
It's
Now
still
they
like
do, bro.
Ocean
Now they
11,
do.
bro. Yeah, now they do.
Yeah, it really was.
everyone fucking thought didn't they think it was me?
They thought it was you and me.
Yeah, they knew it was you.
Maybe. Well, I did do a pretty bad job of hiding it, so they
We were
probably
the
didn't know it was
fucking
me.
well, me and Seth, we were known as the meme kids. It was
Yeah.
me and you. We're like the internet funny guys.
Which is a blessing and a curse, because that's really all you're known for. Once you get yeah, it has that dude who's funny, and that's it. Like
And
They
then
don't ask
now,
how you feel, man.
yeah,
now
yeah,
I'm just funny SoundCloud kid.
yeah.
But going back to racist, bro, I did have one racist experiment. Nah, but I was in 9th grade and we was in fuck, I forgot her name, but she was like the business teacher. She taught you how to like, what's her name?
Essentially.
Yeah, Hensley. One kid, I already could tell, like, he into some, white power shit. And one day, he tapped me on the shoulder. Hey, Trey, I look on his screen. It's fucking swastikas. And he started laughing. I was like, dude, what the fuck? I'll beat your fucking ass right now. And he started laughing. But I could tell, there's some mental deficiencies. I don't want to be rude, but at the same time,
Yeah.
like, don't be pulling up no swastika.
Yeah, we had people at school like that. Like we had someone looking up like how to buy a gun in math class,
Oh my god.
and on the school computer, and we
Oh wait, you can finish it. You can finish it. I'll say it after.
it's just we told the teacher, and like he got like banned from using computers for a while.
Bro, in 8th grade, I'll never forget this. A kid got past the firewall and he watched fucking Fortnite porn.
What the fuck?
But dude, I remember this one kid. He was on his Chromebook looking up like guns on a website. I will never forget that shit. You just opened up a fucking vaulted mind, bro. A vaulted thought.
Yeah, I'm sure multiple kids at Curry has done that. That's the sad part. It's like he's probably not the only one.
He's like, I'm gonna kill some deers with this.
Definitely not. Like I remember being in class and like the majority of the redneck kids' Chromebooks would just be gun, truck, and hell, yeah. Hell, yeah.
Hey man, you got a lifty kit I can borrow?
Roll fucking Tide.
Hey man, dude, what was the fucking? Hey, the sheriff told me if we get too rowdy this time, we can't go into the TJ Maxx parking lot.
Oh yeah, true story. I saw this Snapchat or some shit like where somebody had screenshot it like 4 times. Like it's been posted all over people's stories. You could tell it's some shit that said, "All right, guys, we got one more chance before the law says we can't hang out here anymore. Don't fuck it up. No burnouts, no fights, no loud music or some shit." And like there was like, we got one more chance.
They get it turned.
Dude, they are like, dude, and that's the truck meets, and like the truck meets are just like, there's like the levels of like hierarchy in Jasper. There's like the places you don't want to be, which is like the skating rink and the bowling alley. There's places you really don't want to be, which is the truck meets.
The truck meets. Anybody been to a truck meet?
Thank God.
I'll tell you. Hold on.
Tell me all your experiences about a truck meet, cause I wanted. If I had a chance, I would go. I would love to enjoy the.
I would no. What I would do is we would go and we would have like little scientific like goggles on. We'd have
Yeah.
like notes. We'd be writing like
Yeah.
these specimen
studying
act
them.
very odd,
Me and Jose just get fucking bullied, bro.
dude.
Singled out.
Every time that me and Alyssa ever go by Sonic, there's like a million 16-year-olds or
Yeah.
15-year-olds,
Yeah,
and
that's
they're
where they
just
hang out Friday nights at Sonic.
let me just shout out those people that work at Sonic, bro, because especially during the nights on Friday and Saturdays, because I don't know how the hell you do it, because these kids are just obnoxiously loud and they're running around the parking lot.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna get hit by a car because they already drive 80 miles an hour through that loop.
And
So-
the majority of them are like drunk. Like I've heard like stories of random people puking outside of Sonic because they drank too much. Like, you know,
I got a chaser and it's a fucking blueberry float.
I went to Arby's one time for my sister. I don't eat Arby's, but that there goes my Arby's sponsorship. But I don't eat Arby's.
Arby's
and
gonna kill you.
but I went in for it, and there's a truck meet going on, and all I hear is "gay," and they start like revving up.
You want them boy kissers?
You want boy? I heard you kiss boys and whatnot.
Dude, this
You
guy-
You got painted nails? You got painted nails?
You got painted
Yeah.
nails? Yeah, kiss me. I mean, fuck
Let's
you.
talk about let's describe Jasper to people that like haven't even been
they
here.
don't know.
Yeah, they don't
Um,
know. Like
It's like every white racist stereotype that's ever been conceived known to man concentrated into one town.
Okay, so have you ever
Yes.
played? Have you ever played GTA 5?
Obviously.
You know Sandy Shores. That's
No,
that
bro,
is Harley.
I consider Sandy Shores Curry, bro, and then like Jasper's.
Yeah,
like,
you're not wrong.
okay.
It is Curry.
No,
You're
I
not
consider
five
it.
stores there.
I consider it Arley, in my opinion.
Is
But,
that even worse than Curry, bro? Is that
yeah.
worse than Curry?
Jefferson County is Blaine County.
Yeah.
Winston County is one county. There we go.
Yes.
For
Yeah.
sure. But have you guys ever played Oblivion?
No, bro.
Here and there.
I haven't.
Okay, so when you actually go through the Oblivion portals and it's hell,
It literally is hell. Like
It's
you're
hell.
entering into hell.
but like everyone here is like morbidly unattractive, so like we feel a lot.
Jesus.
So
So
like
Jasper,
that is
Yeah, so, like,
hard.
everyone's like 50 and they have like lymphoma and they have like fucking like swelling in their ankles and shit
Arthritis,
because they drink
Yeah.
cokes and eat donuts from the Winn-Dixie bakery.
No.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That
Just think of like
Alright. What's in your cup?
basically almost every encounter I met like in Curry, like people from Curry, bro, they would hit me with this like the first time meeting them. Hola, bro. Dude, you know what I want to? This gives me so much fucking rage. Look at my fucking hand, bro. It's
Wait,
contorting. It gives me
guys,
so much rage.
what's in your cup?
Hey, bro.
Bro.
Water.
Hold on, I got the-
Styrofoam and watered down Dr. Pepper.
Delicious.
Sponsor
I
me.
know.
Tropical
Hold on.
Sprite.
Hold
Bro.
on.
Bro, tropical Sprite's good.
It
That's
is
like-
good.
It
That's,
hits,
like,
bro.
that's one I like, bro.
That's what's in my cup, bro. Y'all don't get to see the other part I'll add in there. I'm gonna
Bro,
put that off
that's,
camera.
you are
It's
not
your-
making lean.
It's your
bro.
piss, bro.
The cum
That's the
cup.
secret ingredient.
Calm is the secret goo. Why is it clear? Oh shit.
Oh no, he's back.
Oh,
Oh fuck.
God.
Not this fucker, bro. Not this fucker.
Who let him on the podcast? Can we get him out?
Yeah.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro. Hey, you out. You out, bro.
Yo, let him hear what he has to say.
Yeah,
Hey,
come
what
on.
you gotta say? Hey, bring Fel back. What'd you do with Fel?
Are you the cops?
He offered us any, you know. In the trap, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Hey, bro. Stacy's got died.
that wasn't me, you fucking punk ass bitch.
Bro, say some verses, man. Hit us with a bar.
Dude, do freestyle for us.
I got the codeine, heroin in my vein. The more they go through my vein, feel like Kurt Cobain.
Yes.
I'm in so much pain. I need some more fame. I'm a fucking fame.
Bro.
Oh my
Get
God.
the fuck
Dude,
out of
bars.
here.
When you get your record deal?
He's gonna get 2 record deals, for one for Phil, one for Benzo.
when you shut the fuck up.
Man, bro.
Oh shit, Falcon.
Phil coming, Phil coming high.
He said, "Oh shit, Phil's coming out. I gotta go."
So I like to ask everybody a question. I guess I'll wait till he gets back. But I listen to a lot of your guys' music for this podcast, and that's like what is your inspirations? I know I'm the guest, but I'm seriously really curious because like, what are all your like inspirations for like music, and it's like who influenced you to make what you make? I guess I'm just curious.
For who?
For all of you.
Well, for me, it all goes back to like my first roots of like music, like when I got really into like Slipknot, My Chemical Romance, but like that's not like my musical influence I want to say per se, but like definitely because like there are like trap metal songs that I make where like it has to have a guitar sample where I'm like I want to be like Seth. Do you remember that one song like Barcode Wrist where it sounded like Limp Bizkit?
Yeah.
It actually sounded like Limp Bizkit, and I have more metal roots than anyone than most people. Like I have black metal roots. I have like literally like this is like black metal font, but like, it's not a black metal band. I'm a poser apparently, but 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 like the rap shit came from like my childhood too. Like Tyler the Creator from when I was younger, like the Goblin album, and then like Chief Keef, like drill shit, and I mixed it all together. But other people were doing it too. But like I feel like I don't want to toot my own horn, but like I feel like I do it in a very different way. That's all really.
For me, it just like maybe just mainly just underground rap, the underground rap scene. I'm just like really inspired by that. Um, I just listen to a bunch of underground, like along with mainstream people. Like I have my fair share of listen to like the mainstream shit. Like when I first started, I was listening to like Drake and stuff. Like when I first started making music, and then eventually I've like learned other artists from him, and then after that I like got more into the underground, and ever since then I've just like been doing my thing. Juice WRLD's probably like the biggest inspiration to me. I listen to a lot of him.
It's kind of weird, honestly, about a lot of my stuff because like the people I look up to is not really what my music sounds like, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I kind of grew up listening to a lot of like video game soundtracks and stuff. I really loved like ambience and weird. I guess a lot of that came from like Halo or whatever,
Yeah.
because the soundtrack was so good. Halo and Skyrim soundtracks and all these other different things. That was like my basis, honestly, just growing up hearing that stuff. And then obviously like I went through like a Drake phase and Lil Wayne phase like everybody else did back then and stuff like that. And then like Frank Ocean and The Weeknd and stuff like that. And let's see, I know there's more people and stuff, but like I got really into the underground these past 2 years. Like honestly, Loops introduced me to like a few artists of the underground, and then I kind of just went crazy with it, and I started listening to all of them and stuff like that. And it really is crazy how much undiscovered music there really is. That's like this is a great song, but like it has like 200 plays.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
You guys really got me into the underground scene because like when I first started out, like even my meme rap, like I'm really into like shock value music. Like I think you can tell that from my music. Like I wanna shock you. I'm gonna say some fucked up shit. I'm gonna do some fucked up shit. But like you guys have showed me like the most important parts of music because like I would just record like not mixing. Like I would just be like, fuck, I don't care. And but like you guys have like showed me like compressor, EQ, auto tune is important. Like everything is important. Like I'll just throw on some reverb and call it a track. Like no, you gotta make love to the track.
You got a lot of work on it, bro.
You gotta make love to it.
Trey.
Yeah, it's
Your
Trey.
inspirations is Kanye, bro.
Oh yeah. Well, I grew up listening to like old hip hop like Tupac and and then my brother showing me like, mid 2000s like Drake and Rick Ross and shit like that. But then after that, it's like I really just like I had to explore shit on my own. So like I was listening to like Tyler the Creator and Kanye, but most recently I guess my inspirations are mostly like Frank Ocean and
The
Daniel
man.
Caesar. Yeah, this R&B
Also
stuff,
the man.
the man.
Dude, Daniel Caesar is so great.
My bad to interrupt anyone, but like, I feel like I forgot my biggest inspiration from like my most recent music, or like the thing I can do the easiest is Suicide Boys.
Yeah.
That's definitely like my
Suicide
biggest.
Boys.
I
Yeah,
can hear it.
I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
like when Benzo came out, that's like my alternate personality, like my persona.
It's just
Honestly,
really
I don't know if
so
y'all-
what really is your like alternate style? Like what is like I get he's like an alternate personality to like Young Phil. Is he like the darker side of Young Phil of what Young
Yeah.
Phil could be?
Yeah, you could say that because like I honestly use Benzo Boy as like a coping mechanism to like what I used to be, and like what I could have became, like a really like just fucked up person.
Dude,
Just
that's like some deep Benzo lore.
Yeah,
Benzo Boy is deep.
Dude, it's kind of like maybe you channel your darker thoughts or darker experiences through Benzo
You
Boy.
said what you could have been, and Benzo's just like, well, nah.
Could have been Phil,
But, like,
man.
it's it's also like like my point of view of like Jasper, Alabama, like what a lot of people are, or even Birmingham, like just like the slums. You know what I mean? Like how awful people really are around there. Like it's
Good.
fucked up.
When's the
And-
Benzo concept album coming out?
Oh, actually, I have another persona named Lil Red Room, and he is just like he's just like my more violent side. You know what I mean? Where it's just like I let everything like the side where it's like where like my anger comes through. And there's this album concept coming out eventually. Lil Red Room versus Benzo Boy versus Lil Red Room.
Dude, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Dude,
It's
I was about
coming.
to say something like Benzo Boy versus Young Phil or something. Like that would be cool. Like just like an album cover of you like in like maybe like a lighter side and then you in like a darker side or something. Like some shit. I don't know.
At the end, I was thinking of Benzo Boy versus Lil Red Room. At the end, Young Phil comes out himself at the end, and he just like channels his mind. You know what I mean? Like he's like